welcome to today's episode of the Cover Your Assets podcast. This is your host, Billy Gwaltney, and as always, I'm excited to be with you today. Today's topic, what are the three pillars of a top private specialty disability policy? I have this conversation all the time with clients across the country, physicians that are looking to purchase coverage and looking at what the top options are for them and what's best for them and their families. When it comes to a properly designed, true specialty own occupation disability policy, there are three non-negotiables to that contract that make it comprehensive. And if any one of these three is not present, then there's a big enough gap to cause you to want to go to a different option. The first pillar or non-negotiable is what's called the true specialty own occupation definition of disability. This definition in itself means two things. One, it means that if an illness or injury prevents you from doing the material duties of your occupation or specialty or subspecialty, then for policy purposes, you're totally disabled and you collect your full benefit. And two, it means that there's then no penalty for income you later earn doing something different. So if you're a gastroenterologist, urologist, pediatrician, hospitalist, surgeon, whatever your specialty is, if you can't do the material parts of that job, that specialty, then you're totally disabled. You could then go write a book or consult or do anything you want to do where you can earn an income and make an unlimited income. There's no cap to that income, and it will not impact, reduce, or eliminate your policy disability benefit. There are only a handful of contracts that offer that definition. That's an absolute must-have. We do have clients on claim. They all get paid. We've had clients earn money doing other things, and having the freedom to do that is really important. It's not so much about the money you can make, but outside of the true specialty definitions, if you were to go have an opportunity to consult or write a book and get paid for that, your disability policy benefits could go away, or it could change how your claim is processed. It can become a residual claim instead of a total claim, which is totally different, reduces your benefit, could potentially eliminate it. So that definition is really important. That's the first pillar, first non-negotiable. The second pillar and second non-negotiable is what's called an enhanced residual benefit, or also called an enhanced partial disability benefit. This covers partial disabilities. It pays if you can do your specialty, your occupation, part-time but not full-time. Due to an illness or injury, you're limited in the ability to perform full-time. And so whatever the percentage loss of pay you experience, they would pay that percentage of your benefit. It's really important for that rider to be on your policy so that it's not all or nothing. It's very possible for someone to be partially disabled for maybe the entire duration of a claim without ever having been totally disabled first. And so having that on your policy is really important. Usually the minimum income loss required to activate that benefit for the top policies is 15% or maybe 20%. So the lower, the better. One contract has a 20%. The others have a 15%. You would rather have 15, although 20% has been the industry average for a long time. But 15% is obviously better. So that's the second pillar. The first pillar is the true specialty own occupation definition of disability. The second one is the enhanced residual benefit, or also called the enhanced partial benefit. The third key element of coverage and non-negotiable, the third pillar, is a recovery benefit. It's usually wrapped into the enhanced residual or partial benefit, but it's important that you read the language and see it. Make sure it's in there. The recovery benefit is vital. It pays if you medically recover from a disability and return to work, but when you return to work, your income doesn't recover to what it used to be. And that's very possible, even likely in today's world of physician pay, which is based essentially on productivity. It's very possible for someone to, if you've been out on claim for 3 years or 5 years or a decade, and you're medically cleared to come back, you've worked hard to recover and get back to work. You go back to work, you're probably starting over. It's very possible, again, even likely, that your income won't just slot back in at what it used to be before you were disabled. And so if your policy is structured properly, you would continue to collect benefits. You would, whatever the percentage difference is between your pre-disability income and your post-disability income, they will pay that percentage of your policy benefit. And keep in mind, these benefits from policies are non-taxable. So the money goes a long ways. And again, the 15 or 20% is the minimum threshold required to activate that with the top contracts. So bottom line, there are three pillars to a properly structured specialty private disability policy. The true specialty own occupation definition of disability, the enhanced residual or enhanced partial disability benefit, and the long-term recovery benefit. Make sure all three are present. If it's not there, it's like sitting on a three-legged stool. You take one leg away, the stool topples. And that may be a corny example, but it's applicable. To make it sturdy, you need all three legs. You take one away, it's not sturdy. So make sure that it has that. I'm happy to help you. I just wanted to cover this to make sure that these key elements are out there for your benefit. Message me here or text me at 704-270-2376 if you would like to discuss your situation further. Again, 704-270-2376. Thank you as always for your time. I'm grateful for that. Talk to you soon.